Welcome to Ideation Step 3. In this step, we'll take all those great ideas you've shortlisted and combine them into solution sets, specific combinations of user communities and problems. This is where we start shaping the ideas into real design opportunities. Let's get started. Before we jump into combining ideas, let's revisit the criteria and weights at the bottom of the page. These criteria define what makes a great solution for your project type, whether it's business, academic, nonprofit, or personal. Our goal here is to create a few great solutions that we can score against these criteria and compare with one another. Let's go through the criteria and what they mean for each project type. The first criterion is strong user community, and this is universal across all projects. Every design needs a clear user community with shared needs, a group you can understand, communicate with, and design for. The second criterion changes based on the project type. For business, you want a painful problem that your user community really wants solved. For academic projects, the focus is on an interesting problem that holds your attention over time. For nonprofits, it's all about a worthy problem, something meaningful that benefits your user community. For personal projects, you also want an interesting problem because this is likely your passion project. The third criterion is remarkable solution, which applies to all project types. A remarkable solution is one that gets people talking. Even though we don't know the complete design yet, think about whether the benefits of solving the problem would create excitement or buzz among your user community. The fourth criterion is affordable solution for business, nonprofit, and personal projects. Someone has to be able to afford the solution, whether it's your user community, a benefactor, or another supporter. For academic projects, this changes to rapid completion. Time is a limiting factor, so you need a project that can be completed within the available time frame. The fifth criterion is feasible solution, and this applies to all project types. Even though you don't need all the answers up front, you need to believe that the problem is solvable. Whether it's through your expertise, resources, or collaboration, feasibility is essential. The sixth criterion varies again. For business projects, it's few competitors. Too much competition can make it difficult to stand out, but no competition might mean you have to create a market. For academic projects, it's high grades. Success in these projects is often measured by your academic performance. For nonprofits and personal projects, it's few good solutions. If there are already great solutions out there, maybe you don't need to create a new one. The seventh criterion is acceptable risk, and this is universal. Every design involves risk, but it needs to be within acceptable limits for you or your organization. What's acceptable depends on who you are, what you're designing, and what's at stake. And finally, we have attentive/expert designer. Creating a new product requires attention and focus. Passion can help, but success often comes down to persistence and dedication to getting the work done. But if you can create a product and business purely driven by passion, I won't stop you. There's no way I could. Creating a new product requires expertise. You must be able to do the project. You probably won't have all the expertise you'll need on day one, but there must be a path to gaining it. You might have the expertise now, or you might learn it, or you might get it from someone else. Each criterion has a weight, reflecting its importance to the project. These weights can be edited to fit your specific situation. Weights range from 1 to 10, forcing you to confront and balance trade-offs. Every decision is a trade-off. And not every criterion can be a 10. If every criterion is a 10, no criterion is a 10. If you and someone else disagree over a decision, it's often because you have different criteria or weight them differently. Now that we understand what makes a great solution, let's move to the middle section of the page and create some solution sets. These sets combine user communities and problems into design opportunities. Each solution set should be a coherent combination of user communities and problems that could turn into one product. It could be one user community and one problem, or many user communities and many problems. Instead of dragging and dropping the display cards into a list, we drag and drop them onto these icons here. The ideas stay in the shortlist and the idea title shows up in the top of the table. This is because you might use the same idea in more than one solution. For example, I can put this same user community in 2 solutions. And if I want to remove it, I can push this icon here. The first 3 rows in each column are for user communities, and the last 3 rows are for problems. This gives you flexibility to mix and match ideas. If you realize you need to tweak an idea, you can edit it in the Idea Detail card, and the updates will automatically show in the solution table. Need more than 3 slots? First, consider if you're being too broad. It's better to serve a focused user community well than to stretch yourself thin trying to solve everything for everyone. If you're sure you need more slots, broaden your ideas in the detail card. The goal is to create a lot of solution sets to choose from. There are 5 columns in the table. Each set should represent a unique combination of user communities and problems that feels like a real opportunity. Once you've done that, you're ready to move on. In the next video, Ideation Step 4, we'll score these solution sets against the criteria and each other. Thanks for watching and see you there.